You're doing well, Chris. Good to see you. Miss Carol Cox. Hope you had a good birthday week. Good to see you. Then we had Mr. Griffin Fish Room. Then Peplin with Peplin Creek Aquatics. Color Guppies in the house. Good to hang with you on that stream the other night, Vinay. It was nice to see you. Byron Volman, it was great to see you today. Ryan with Pian Aqua, welcome. Then Chris with AquaZone, welcome. And Misfit Reptiles, good to see you. Well, that was a short hellos. I had a feeling. Me and Danny were like, okay, we were debating. Should we stream or not? Because we know a good portion of everybody in here is probably on their way to the House of Dragons that's premiering on HBO tonight. Believe me, if we weren't streaming, we would be there.
Yeah.
But if you're there for that, I fully understand because everybody's been anxiously awaiting the House of Dragons. What's going on, Stephen P? Welcome. Lisa NJ, welcome. Go ahead, Danielle.
And hello, Mary Beth and Alien World Airsoft. Fish and Shrimp by Rich.
Alien Airsoft, he changed his game. No more Alien Aquatics. He's turned it into the Airsoft game. Cool. Liquid Zoo, welcome.
Hello.
And we wanted to once again send out an apology and our condolences to Patricia. As you all heard, our good friend T-Bone did die about 3 days ago. So prayers to you, partner. Going to be heavily missed. We, Danny and myself were both very, very upset when we heard that.
Yeah.
But rest in peace, brother. And I know you're in a better place. Mystery Snail Guardian's coming in with her classic Snailed It. And there's George. I saw Mr. George today.
What's that noise?
What noise?
It's pounding.
That was me in my hands because you know when I don't like things, I tap. And I think you already knew the answer. So
no, I wasn't sure. So I'm asking. But somebody says I look sunburned. I don't know. I think it's this camera. It gives me a red hue. I should switch cameras.
You're fine. What's going on, 3G? Good to see you.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
Hey, Derek. Good to see you, my friend. So we went down to the Willamette Valley Aquarium Society today. That's why I wasn't in a lot of the streams like I normally am. I was fighting the I-5 traffic. Down was good. I made it in an hour and a half, and it took almost 3 to get back because all the people coming back from the coast and the mountain passes and all their weekend adventures were on their way back. So it took a little longer to come back.
Hello, Bunny Viper.
Hi, buddy. But all that 5.5 hours of effort was to get Danny one pair of guppies. Pretty slim pickings today.
But they're pretty guppies.
Pretty guppies that I paid way too much for, but I don't care.
Yeah, they are pretty.
The breeder we got them from always has fantastic lines, so I feel good about that. And I can officially say they are show winners because they won the bowl show today.
I don't know if you can count that or not.
They are an award winner.
Yeah. I just don't know if you can actually count it. Award winning. There we go. Yes. So we set them up in one of my fire red cherry shrimp tanks.
So at least if they eat them, they'll keep their bright red color.
I don't think they'll eat them. There's so much Daphnia in that tank that I just don't think they'll ever be hungry.
Well,
not unless we
put them in there. We should have probably been transferred some of that Daphnia into other tanks.
Oh, we could still do that. There's so much in there.
We had our main one crash because of the heat that week.
Yeah.
So the only bad thing that happened when we were at the ACA, we did lose our Daphnia culture.
Mary Beth, I actually have a fish question. How long do all of you leak test a tank after you reseal it?
Danny and I usually do it overnight.
Yep, overnight.
Make sure the area you're doing it is dry so you can actually see it.
Yeah.
but generally overnight we always seem to find works. Dr. Anthony, how are you? Good to see you. Whips World, always good to see you. There's my favorite Packer fan, Mr. Fantastic Freaks. Hope you're doing well. Still in you. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you.
PNW Aqua says guppies and shrimp work well in my experience. Symbiotic relationship. Yeah, I've had really good experience with that. So
I think those fat mama shrimp do some damage to baby shrimp, though. What's going on, Whip? Good to see you, sir.
you mean the fat mama guppies?
Yes, those big ones that are bigger ones. I watch them. They eat anything that gets in their path, including the males.
Yeah, but you got to provide the shrimp with lots of hides, and then they're
Yeah, that's not too good of a mixture there, Mr. Biggs. Oscars and guppies generally don't work. Spoken like a true cichlid guy right there.
That is true. Oh my goodness. Lisa and Jay, I have a huge job to do tomorrow. Sexing and splitting up and culling my red-tailed Dumbo guppies. Has to be over 150 to go through.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness. That is a big job.
Danny and I don't want to work that much. We just let them go and we sell them when we get too many, and that's about it.
Yeah. And cull any that are like in bad
nasties.
shape. Yeah.
Then those have a very quick, painless death in the mouth of one of my cichlids.
Yeah, so I went downstairs and I changed the water in the big boy tank today. They were looking quite pleased.
Hello, Lori. Hello, Fish on Tank Ticks. Good to see you.
So I got to do this room next.
And I am thinking I need some of that there magic little gut stoppers that you have in the room there.
Gut stopper.
Matter of fact, you take over for me because I don't think I'm going to even make it through the stream. I feel like I am about to barf fire.
Okay. All right. Maria Z, hello. Hello. And poor Kenny, he got heartburn from the Mexican food that he ate earlier today. He's been telling me all of his whole drive home, my stomach's on fire. So there you go. So now off to get some Tums he went. Bigfoot Fish Tanks, hello. So, yeah, Ken had fun down there visiting with everybody down at the Willamette Valley Aquarium Society. He was telling me that he had a good time down there. So Lisa and Jay says, I do that a lot too, but need to keep the strain nice and clean and figures out how many pair I have to be ready to sell and ship out. There you go. It's the Danny show now. Ken's busy blowing up the restroom. Poor fella.
No. It's in the gut right now. It's not that far yet. I do not do good with heat, and I should have known when I ate it. It was a fire the minute I put it in my mouth, and I'm pretty sure that those tacos had ghost shrimp on them, or what do they call those damn
shrimp?
Or ghost
peppers.
Yeah. Man, it is doing a number. My Norwegian blood does not like the heat.
You know, here is somebody that has fish keeping on the brain. Yeah, his tacos have ghost shrimp in them.
Skull, Xanadu, how are you? There, Maria Z, how are you, sister? I know you're up late watching us. We appreciate that. And we said hello to Lisa, right?
Yes.
Larry. Now, this guy probably will laugh at me real good because this guy could eat fire, I think, and not bother him. Larry D, chilies and more. Or chili head, sorry.
What did Ryan say? That's what I heard too. PNW. So what did PNW say about you? Okay, maybe not. That was pretty quick. Okay. I don't
Michael
know.
Long, welcome. And Miss Lady Diana, hope you're doing well, sister. Oh, man, it's bad.
Well, quit drinking that because that causes heartburn too.
Oh. So I get to play this shuffle tomorrow. We're having the road that connects to our Covavet sack here is being redone. And they've informed us all by little flyers that we have to literally, Danny and myself have to park our units 2.5 blocks away from here and pray that one of the tweakers doesn't steal our catalytic converters in that short time, just so we can get to work tomorrow. Danny doesn't have to because she is leaving at 6:45. So
Yeah.
I'm half tempted just to go to work early. I'll get there at 7:30 and then I'll leave at 1:30 tomorrow. Actually, I got to leave at 1.
Dennis Christensen, hello. He says, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hashtag Dee Dee's fault.
That must be the send over from Bob's. Thanks, Bob and the clan, Tennessee Mafia. Now, I don't know if you all saw, but I did post something on the community tab today, and on Mr. George RB3 was down there supporting the mob, Tennessee Fish Mafia.
Larry D's Chili Head Aquatic says, Kenny, I got something for giving heartburn.
Yeah. I don't think I would eat anything in your pepper collection, my friend.
Ken
No
can't
thanks.
handle just regular black pepper.
Spice to a Norwegian's butter.
So this morning I was making myself avocado toast with a little bit of garlic powder and some pepper, and then I put sriracha sauce on the top of it, all on a piece of toast. And so he was like, that sounds like the worst breakfast ever.
Yeah, mind you, this is at 9 a.m. I mean, just what I want to do, destroy my stomach that early. So instead I waited 2 hours and destroyed it another way. So, but I'm starting to get stoked. We are, as you all saw, I put the flyer out for Fishtoberfest this week. Sending that to the print to get it dispersed to all the local shops. And then I always do a classic big one for my collection when I'm done. I'm going to have it because I save them. Hopefully the next president allows me to keep doing that. I'm going to every year try to bring them all and display them there as each year goes by so we can see all the awesome speakers we've had over the years.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
But if you're not familiar with Fishtoberfest, it's going to be amazing. We're going to have Chris Biggs, who happens to be in the chat. We're going to have Dr. Anthony from the Amazon Research Center. We're going to have Pam Chin, which she does amazing talks on Tropheus and almost anything out of Lake Tanganyika. And then we got Carolyn Estes, and she's going to be doing a talk on South American cichlids. And then we've also got Bentley Pasco and Alex Williamson. And then the biggest treat is that we are going to have Stephen P. opening up Fishtoberfest with his own original song. It's going to be a Fishtoberfest song. So that's going to be cool. And then he will be the guy pumping up everybody as each speaker comes up for the weekend. So it's going to be a great, great time. I cannot wait. And I know the way it's been, it's just going to be a snap of the fingers and it's here. Assuming that the only one that's going to be questionable is the poor Chris Biggs can venture down from Canada and actually get across the border and all that good stuff. I'm just praying to the COVID gods that they don't bless us with another breakout.
So Ryan says, sounds good, Danny. Just needs an egg on top, which that's actually what the recipe for my avocado toast calls for. But I just didn't want the extra calories of the egg. And 44 Mag Guy, Fish and More says, hope everyone's having a good evening. Thank
Dennis,
you.
I would say that I know I will not be available to drive to Seattle to bring you down. So you're going to probably have to do some research to see if there's any other Seattleites heading this way. I'll have plenty on my plate Friday and Saturday before the event. So
who's needing a ride?
Dennis, Bigfoot Tanks.
Oh. Bentley's coming down.
Yeah, but that guy's schedule's so tight all the time. He's probably 2 minutes off work and he's got a schedule to the minute.
Mark Strilson says, "Good day, everyone."
Good day.
TD's Finden says, "I don't think I would ever eat avocado toast."
I agree, TD, and welcome. Good to see you. What's going on, Skull? Oh my God, the Oscars are absolutely attacking my Decorus.
They're trying to clear that rock, and the Decorus keeps trying to hide under the rock. And
I think I might have to swap the Red Devils out with the Oscars and give them their own tank for a while, I guess, because they already had to move my big Paratilapia over because he was getting the crap beat out of him.
Lisa NJ says, "COVID is so bad here in my area that the plant I work at is on work from home and essential workers only until further notice."
Wow.
Ours been like that for 2 years. Intel's been like that for 2 years. Basically, they just now started opening.
But I think they figured out they can make money. They don't need everybody there 24/7. They figured out.
Yeah. Verily says, "Back from vacation." Well, that's good news that you're back for us, and bad news that your vacation's over. So, Ken, they're saying zip your fly up.
What? Oh my goodness. little advertising for the group there. It's pretty bad when your viewers got to tell you. You know, my wife seen me probably 6 times before the stream started. Tells you she never pays attention to that region. Oh my God, DD says, no, we're enjoying the show.
Ken, something always weird happens to you.
Yeah.
Bunny Piper says, "You just had to tell him, Danny." Jeez. BMW Aqua says, "We might see a dragon just yet."
Oh man.
Oh my God. Deanie's fish dead. She spoiled the stream for us.
And then Lisa NJ says, "Kenny's trying to get more viewers." Oh Lord.
I'm sitting here going like this.
Dang, Kenny, are we going to see it all eventually? You might.
We were talking over at my friend's house tonight. You know, Kenny wasn't there. He was driving back from Eugene. But we were talking about Ken participating in the naked bike ride that's held here in Portland.
Spokes are dangerous. No thanks.
That's what we were talking about instead of a card. Oh my goodness. Alexander, thank you.
Alexander Engelhart Embarrassment Fund. Oh yes, thank you so much, Alex. Alexander cracks me up, man. We appreciate that, sir. I mean, will you be going to Fishtoberfest again, mister?
Oh,
we got the pleasure of meeting Alexander Engelhart at Fishtoberfest last year, which was amazing.
So 3G says hashtag no bits. Mystery Snail Garden says, "So there's a chance I'll see Kenny nude in person." Only if you're attending the naked bike
Well,
ride.
let me tell you something. Anybody that happened to be at the bottom of the elevator the night we did our stream at the ACA, they all got a great show.
That was so
I'm right between stages. I'm a little too fat, but a little too skinny at the same time. So
Stores.
I got and this phone, the new phones are like 12 pounds. So anyway, I got off the elevator, went to take 2 steps, and bam, baby, they went down to the ankles. It was not probably a pretty sight.
So Dee Spindez says, does this qualify as a incident? And Skull Aquatic says, Dee, everything he does qualify.
Well, my wife, she noticed one time we were in a antique store, and the minute I go in, it's training from my mama. I had a thing because I was accident prone, so whenever we went into a thing like this, my hands had to be folded like this, and this is how I was allowed to walk through the store. And she kept noticing when we'd go to these places that had breakables, I was always like this. She goes, "Why do you always do that?" And I told her why, because I had an incident. So we were in Wyland Gallery in Hawaii.
Gallery.
And I'm behaving myself. I'm doing what I'm supposed to, but somebody forgot to tell her son. And he took like this vase and threw it. It almost broke through this glass sculpture, like end table thing. We look at the price, and now I'm a Marine then. We're getting like a big whomping $1,527 for the whole month. And I think the thing was like 25 grand just for the table. And the vase was like 7,500 that he threw. Luckily, nothing broke. It was like a super huge crystal thick stuff. I'm like, oh my God. So immediately after we got that figured out, the people said, "You're fine." I said, "We're leaving. Thank you."
George RB3 says, "Ghost shrimp that tastes like ghost peppers."
Yeah.
And 3G says, "From the crack into the barn door."
Absolutely.
Only on our streams will you get this wonderful non-fish topic type content.
Well, we do answer fish questions when asked.
Griffin's Fish Room says, "Well, I don't at the moment. I have no more chickens."
Uh-oh.
No.
That sounds like you got a predator somewhere in close. My guess is in your area, probably coyote or fox. Or you got a cagey local pet doing it. How's it going, Diego, with Petsotics? Good to see you.
Dee Dee's Vinden. Tonight, it is becoming a hot mess. Isn't that the way our streams usually go, though? Always a hot mess. But then again, I would have named it the Hot Mess Express, except Roxanne already took that name. Uh-oh.
What?
Griffin's Fish Room says, Dee Dee, it was worth the trade.
Oh, he traded his chickens. Okay.
Okay.
Well, at least we know they didn't die a painful death from a predator.
Yes. And Lisa and Jay says, that ghost shrimp recipe sounds like a Cajun gumbo starter.
You know what's strange is
What?
Cajun spices do not bother me. I eat a lot of the Cajun stuff, and I'm fine with that. It doesn't. But anytime I throw any kind of jalapenos, ghost, any of those regular peppers in, man, I'm toast. But it seems like the Cajun spices and the Indian type spices don't bother me. Weird.
Yeah, except you don't like the cumin that I put in the chicken stew.
No, I don't like cumin. It just got like a dirty feet smell to it. I think that's what
It
it is.
does not smell like dirty feet. Oh, so Griffin says, nope, Kenny traded for a 40-gallon breeder and a 55-gallon tank.
Nice.
Nice. Byron Volman says, heads up, Wyland did a mural in Newport when I was in school, and Mom pulled us out of school to go watch him. Oh, that's cool.
That is actually a cool thing to see that guy actually painting.
He is cool to watch. I used to watch an art show that he used to do. He did some of my favorite paintings. And then my mom copied one of his paintings for me.
What's going on, Lefty? Good to see you. Oh, by the way, Lefty Friday night was complaining that we'd never asked him on our show.
Okay.
So you know.
Well,
his feelers are hurt.
He can come on any time he would like. I love Lefty.
Vibes, what's going on, brother?
Vibes, thank you. Double check that y'all smashed that like button. Yep. So that would be cool to watch Wyland in person. I think that I watched him on the one show, but he's just amazing. Just it's like it all comes out, and then there's this beautiful picture. I'm like, how? How did that even come out of his head? I don't even know.
You know, now that I think about it, where is the beautiful painting your mom painted for us that time?
See, now Mary Beth says it smells, Danny, I love it, but it does smell like BO. See, now I don't get that. But then again, I'm one of those weird people that has a weird sense of smell.
Yeah, she can't smell skunk. She can't smell marijuana. She can't smell.
Yeah, there's other things that I can't smell too. And the only way I know that I can't smell that is like whenever we'd go by like a skunk in the road, everybody in the car would be like, oh my gosh, the smell. Oh, that's awful. And I'm like, what smell? My kids could have smoked marijuana all during school and I never would have known. I'm not from the smell
I always
anyway.
had to catch them. But I was a DI in raising children, so they never caught a break. Dina Weiss, welcome to the stream. Lonnie, aka Looney Tunes, welcome.
So Lefty says the work officially starts back up tomorrow.
Oh,
wow.
Back to the schoolyard.
Back to school. Wow. Byron says he is a super cool guy and did an amazing job on the mural. Fun.
Now, is Wyland still alive?
I don't know. I
can
look it up.
I thought he passed.
Is Wyland artist still alive? Come on.
Oh, that's awesome, Lisa. She says, oh, guess what, everyone? Proud mom moment, if it's okay. In 2 weeks, my son has his white coat ceremony at the Erie School of Orthopedic Medicine.
Ooh. Nice. So, yes, he's still alive, Kenny.
Okay. Then it said, Danny says, Danny, I'm right there with you. I can't smell a thing. Got sprayed by a skunk and I still didn't smell it.
See, and that would happen to me because it's one of the scents that I can't smell. I can smell lots and lots of things. That's just not one of them. Why I have a dead zone, apparently.
This person keeps saying Mario. Who's Mario? This Vina Weiss.
I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine it was.
Must be not something good because PNW Aqua's making it go away.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. So Lisa and just says, yes, he has Bunny, first doctor in the family. Oh, it's just so cool. And it's for the Erie School of Osteopathic Medicine. So what does an osteopathic do? Let me go pull that up. Doctor.
What up, Rob? Good to see you. And Kenny with ABC Biotope. Good to see you both.
Oh, nice. Okay. Awesome.
Well, share.
Well, basically, it's a chiropractor. Looks
Ah.
like, with bones in the back and.
So what you're saying is, with my accident proneness, Lisa's a good one to have on my side.
Well, and it's a whole person approach to medicine, treating the entire person rather than just symptoms.
Lisa, you need to ask your son, does he plan to have frequent flyer miles?
Well, maybe it's not osteopathic. I don't know. It's basically an approach to treating the whole person instead of just symptoms of something. That's really cool. Neat, neat, neat. Yeah. Look at that. There. She put a whole big explanation of what it is. Thank you, Lisa. That's perfect. Griffin's Fish Room took the little man to watch the drags last night, and every red car he wanted me to buy it.
Danica, I don't think he can help you with bone. You were showing earlier. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no.
You just noticed that.
Yes, Regina Phalanges. Hi, Danny and Kenny. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Wow, Lisa and Jay. 8 years of school plus 2 more as an intern. Wow.
Wow.
So that's a lot of schooling. A lot of schooling. So these little guys, I need to get them in the bigger tank. I really got to work on getting my new tanks up.
Yes,
Now that Ken's starting to get a little bit better.
We can actually move that bad boy out.
Yeah.
But that one tank's going to create several different. I need to move the 29 that I just got those shrimp established, one level down, put that next to the other one.
Oh, this one here?
Either that or clear out 2 20s that are on the other one next to it and put it there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe.
I mean, the tank it's going there for you is no problem. It's got its own stand and everything. So
yeah, yeah.
That poor table is it's done.
Yeah.
That's going straight to the trash.
This table's been bowing in the middle. It bows in the middle. So not good.
So we figure we might as well be proactive and get it changed out before it actually crashes on the floor, and then we have to do
it. Yeah, save the tank, save the fish.
Yeah, in case y'all don't know, the reason the mods keep dropping the Fish Cam link, he's looking for, last count I knew, 2 more $5 memberships to his Patreon, and he is going to be one of our Fishtoberfest sponsors.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So Bunny Viper just bought her tickets and hotel for the Clash today. So she's
Good
all
deal,
excited to
buddy.
go there.
Speaking of which, if anybody's looking to go anywhere in the country right now, I've had a couple of different my friends. Airfare is actually reasonable at the moment. It's like the perfect storm, so you might actually get a decent destination for reasonable money for a change.
That's good. That's really good. So I hope she has a great time.
I plan to hit that one next year. That's one of the ones I'd like to see next year. Aquashella Chicago and probably that one.
Well, I think we should definitely do Akashola Chicago just because then we can sneak in a visit to your parents.
That's what I'm thinking. I'll make it a 3-week trip. I don't want to spend the whole week for Aquashella. I think I just want to blaze in there on Friday and leave on Sunday for that one. Don't necessarily need to be there like we normally do when we go to an event.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if there's a lot of, they don't have the big fish auctions there, do they?
I don't think so. I think it's all show and tell.
Yeah, I think so too, from what I've heard. Somebody else who's been to Aquashella can correct
Well,
us
I
if
know
we're
they
wrong.
do shrimp contests, they do guppy contests, they do aquascaping contests. I mean, there's other things that are going to stimulate your brain.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah.
I thought I saw Carrie come in. I forgot to say hello to her. Science Gal Aquatics, hello. Sorry we missed your stream today. Danny and I were, well, Danny was at a birthday party and I was at a club meeting for one of our good clubs down south.
Yeah, I was at the birthday party of my best friend's daughter, and she has just become this amazing young woman, and I'm just so proud of her. And she's been through a whole lot this year and just come through and just such a fabulous young lady. And I'm just so proud. And so it was very important and fun that I be there. Oh, Whips World says you can buy fish and coral there, but mostly it's just vendors hawking their wares.
Hawking. Oh, I see a line of neighbors pulling their cars out, all the ones I know work, so we know what they're doing.
Yeah, so they're closing down our street. We won't be able to drive on it. So everybody in our on our for, a block radius is having to park on the next streets over. So,
And I think I'm going to park probably down by Brittany's parents' place because that way, because I don't know how thick this stuff's going to be, so I don't have to walk across it either.
that's what my dad was suggesting to me earlier today. So,
Well, Heather was if I could ask Brittany's dad if you could park in his grass right there, so at least they won't mess with your truck.
oh my gosh, Bunny Viper, that's a brilliant idea. She bought a microwave ramen cooker for her room so that she can afford to eat at the Clash. That's
Probably
actually pretty brilliant.
Yeah, because hotel food, I'm telling you, they're going to get you.
Yeah. It was like almost $20 for salads.
$18 for breakfast every morning.
Hmm.
And believe me, it wasn't the greatest breakfast.
Ramen and protein bars, survival of the determined. I also get a bag of trail mix, and I found out that a lot of other people do the same thing. They buy big old bags like at Costco of the trail mix to take with them. Regina Falanchi says that Bunny Viper ramen is underrated. I agree. I love ramen. Bunny Viper said, Regina, it's kept me alive forever. Whips World says hotel food. Sure, it tastes bad, but at least it's overpriced. Oh boy, that is for sure.
They did have a good pulled pork sandwich at that hotel. I like that. I ate that like twice while I was down there.
44 Magyar Mad Guy Fish and More says, did it in college. And Griffin's Fish Room says it was an honor to be your driver.
Uh, yeah, Griff drove us around a few times down there.
Yeah. It was good stuff. Oh, that's funny. ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Last year, I went to the Reef Palooza in New York City. When I got down there, I went to the hotel next door and got free breakfast bar, and I wasn't even staying at the hotel.
I don't know how the food's going to be. It looked like a nice restaurant in our event. This is the first year at this venue. We had to change it up at the last minute, but I'm grateful we found the place with such short notice, so I'm not going to complain. I just hope everything goes as planned. It all worked out last year. This is where my gut starts wrenching, just making sure we get all the last minute details handled.
Yeah.
Ryan PNW Aqua has really been helping out with a lot of stuff for me.
Buddy Viper, I found a cheap motel down the road. As long as I can avoid serial killers, I'll be okay. Yes, please avoid the serial killers at all costs. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I was at a hotel about a month ago. For me and my friend were visiting my daughter, and we stayed the night at a hotel. And they were supposed to have free breakfast, but when we went down there, it was like granola bars. I'm like, I don't think that really constitutes as a free breakfast. Oh well, it's all good.
So amazed to see how long it takes Danny to get some babies out of these.
Yep, I was gonna put them in the bowl next to Kenny, because but then I saw those great big giant Amano shrimp in there, and I was just like, should I put them in there or not put them in there?
Well, they claim that the Manos won't eat meat, but I don't believe it.
I don't know. The Manos really, I don't know. They love that particular tank. They've been doing well. I put them in there when I first set up that tank, and they've been doing great ever since. And they're gigantic.
They're big now too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're huge.
I don't see one. Every time I look in there, I can never see one.
One came like right up midstream, right up in front of me in the guppy grass.
I see one hanging out back. Well, he's even bigger.
Yeah, they're huge. I'd say they're at least 3 inches long.
Or 3 inches, not me saying it.
Oh, thank you, Lady Diane. She's love your shirt, Danny, and you're looking slim, darling. Thank you. I'm down like 24 pounds now. Yay. So, still got a long way to go. Another 11 pounds. But it's okay. Uh-oh. Ryan says my Ultims chowed the last Amanos I had.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about these Ultims, man. They will chow.
Yeah.
Ours decided to snack on a couple of our... we couldn't get all of our little... I'm drawing... What was I going to say? What are the little algae eaters in there?
Oh, the Autocinkless.
Autos, yeah.
It says, I love the holographic kitty ears. Thank you. They're fun. See, I have to plug them into my personal computer because they actually are my work headset, but you can't download the fun app on my work computer. So to make them all turn all the different colors. So I can only do that.
You're absolutely correct, ABC. She does think 3 inches in diameter is huge.
Whatever for an Amano.
You knew I couldn't let that slide.
I know.
Why do I always misbehave when Miss Susan comes in the house?
I don't know.
Mom, I'm sorry. You always come in the most inappropriate times when I'm misbehaving. I'm actually blushing now because Miss Susan saw
that. There's somebody else that usually that used to bust you all the time, and that was Candy Overhauls used to
Oh,
always
yeah.
bust you out.
Yes, she did.
Oh my gosh, stop. Oh my gosh. You guys stop.
Oh, now
So
you guys
bad.
you're getting fish fan mom on you. You guys gonna be in trouble.
She says, LOL, you two, behave yourselves. See, there she goes. She's getting on Whip's World. We love you too. So much. Look at you, you've just gone over the top.
And of course, he says, "I'll take a spanking."
I know. 3G says good thing she wasn't here when your fly was open.
Oh, I know.
Bunny Viper, don't behave. That's why we love it here. ABC Aquatic Biotope Creation. Spanking? I got you, Matt.
Oh, Lord. Right to the gutter again.
I know. Whip's World goes, hiya, Susan, and then a blushing face.
Yeah, I can tell looking at them Oscars that male is just being an ornery cuss.
Your Oscars are always ornery. They need their own tank by themselves so they can quit creating havoc on the rest of the inhabitants.
Well, I'm just glad that my parrot Tilapia was able to. Looks like he's asserted himself as dominant again. He's cleared out the left-hand side of this tank now.
Yeah, Ken moved him from the right-hand tank to the left-hand tank. So
he was getting beat on by something, and I'm not sure what was doing it, but he had some pretty gnarly bites, and he had both of his side fins ripped up. So I said, okay, this ain't gonna work.
So ABC wants to know, so when is Kenny E getting a bowfin?
Well, that's probably down the road, considering that I had two of my cichlids decided to rip my little wolffish in half in this tank over here. So
Susan says, check your emails for the newsletter.
I went to the newsletter. She
You
has
did?
an article about Fishtoberfest in it.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Uh-oh, Bunny Viper's upset. Matt, I thought I was in charge of your spankings.
Oh, Lord.
Ryan Mackey. Happy Sunday, fishy friends. Well, happy Sunday to you too, Ryan.
It wasn't one Whips, it was two of them. It's a male and female Oscar that feel the need to want to breed in a 125 South American community tank.
Which the Paratilapia does not belong in anyway if you're going with an actual biotope.
It's not a biotope.
Or you know what I mean. One that's supposed to be just...
Don't be trying to be Mrs.
South American.
Facebook fish police on me now.
I am... When have I ever been the fish police to you?
Right now.
No.
What's going on, Ryan Mackey? Good to see you. Zen Ginger, welcome.
Never do that.
So I got a beta. Oh, hold on. Now we got
Uh-oh.
something fishy being talked. So I got a beta in with a swim bladder issue. Put them in a seasoned tank with shrimp. It was an emergency. Beta is fine after munching live food. Swim bladder problem solved. Wow. Well, hopefully he didn't eat too many of your shrimp.
Did you get him out of there? Goodness.
Oh, now Ryan Brown is making sure that Ryan Mackey goes back and sees if you want to see more to Kenny than you ever wished to.
Oh no! Stop! Ryan Brown's an instigator.
Oh, he always has been. He's a naughty kitty.
So Bunny Viper's looking for a cheesecake factory
Ooh,
in
don't start that.
Morgantown. I know it's when I talk. I start yawning when I talk. I should just keep my mouth shut, then I wouldn't yawn.
Yeah, that probably would be very good if you had that. What is that stuff called where you fall asleep on dime?
Narcolepsy.
Yeah, that would not be good. So the next subject.
You know, my daughter has PowerPoint-induced narcolepsy. I'm not even kidding you. If a PowerPoint presentation starts, she's immediately asleep. It was hell when she was in school.
She might have got that from me.
Where is that? Oh, I used to have a little saying.
I just hope House of Dragon starts off with a bang and not those slow sections you sometimes get in it. Because I am feeling a little. Hi, Patricia. So sorry about T-Bone.
Yeah.
So anybody that is in Australia, say that she says that T-Bone's funeral will be Thursday at 2 p.m.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like I told you in the other stream, man, he had a lot of friends here, Patricia. He was a great man. We all loved him dearly.
Susan says, eating popcorn, watching the crazy show, Dan again, it's aquatics. LOL. Aw. And Regina Phalange says, Patricia, my deepest condolences. Heather Edwards says, good thing you don't use PowerPoints here. I was just talking about her PowerPoint-induced narcolepsy, and there she is.
PA Fish Preacher, welcome. That is our daughter, Heather, and I'm sure that she is watching with our grandchildren at the moment. She's visiting our son out in Pendleton. She had a 6-hour drive to get to her brother's place today.
Verily says, he was so kind to me, Patricia. He really was. He was so kind.
He was a big supporter of the Fish Fam.
Heather, I like your picture for your YouTube thing. That's a good picture. PNW Ocula. We loved us some T-Bone. Definitely.
There is one 32 minutes away from Morgantown.
So Lady Diane says, hi, Heather. Yeah, that's my baby girl. She's so sweet. So she's down at her brother's watching, apparently.
Yeah, she's every one of these gray streaks going through my hair.
She only put a fraction of them there.
Yeah, Kaylee's the one that topped it off, probably.
Griffin's Fish Room is going next. So we got 5 minutes left, and then
wow, where does that time go? Every week it just bam and it's over. I mean, it doesn't stop either. I did the hour and a half for Ed the other night, and that seemed like it was just minutes. But I had Jason from Depths Unknown and then Ed later, and the man went quick.
Whips World says, Heather. And Regina Phalange says, what hair, Kenny?
Yeah, there ain't much left.
Aw, 3G says, I'm going to add tiger barbs to my fish room in honor of T-Bone's
Yes,
R.I.P.
he loved his tiger barbs.
Nice.
I think it's amazing that Patricia was able to find all of his old hangouts too.
I know. That is
She knows
fun.
every stream that he would go to.
Yeah, he was like one of our first followers too. I mean, he was just like here from the beginning.
I think he was
just
I think he was number 2 or number 3 member too.
yeah. Yeah. So fun. Such a fun individual and so interactive.
He made me laugh quite a bit.
Yeah. But Kenny's been working on trying to get all of our fish rooms up to date for before Fishtoberfest so that we have people over. Everything will be hopefully as put together as we can get it. It seems like the fish are so still in that tank behind you, Ken. The rainbows are like not even swimming. Oh, now they all move.
Well, think about it. Why would they be doing that, honey? Why would they be doing that? They're praying. They were all just sitting there praying, and they figured if they all gave me the evil eye at once, I'd be nice and gracious enough to throw them in some food.
But they were all just sitting there against the background, completely still, not moving or darting around the tank at all. And it was like it was almost like you were frozen. It was funny.
Nope, they're just begging. They want some foods.
Liquid Zoo, he said he hopes to add 20 more fish before Fishtoberfest. What
No.
20 fish?
No. We're not saying if something spectacular was to come along, we wouldn't buy it. But we do that occasionally. But we have actively been staying off sites and actively staying off fish rooms or going to people's fish stores just so I don't buy things.
Yeah, we need to get organized what we have.
We got to do a whole lot of tank shuffling again, and it'll be fine when we're done. I mean, I got to get the 300 up, so I'm going to start getting a posse together and hopefully get that up on the stand, and then I can finish the other stands, and we can start clearing out the big boy room. That's going to be the new future home of the cold water room, which will be nothing but shrimp and any of the species of fish that don't need heaters. And then we're going to have a guppy room and then probably 2 rooms of whatever. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get away with the guppies not having heaters either.
ABC, bye.
Have a good night there, Kenny.
Bye. Ken, you got 1 minute.
Oh, shoot. Well, let me start by saying thank you to all my moderators. You guys are awesome for keeping us safe. All the lurkers and replay crew. And, of course, all my members and Alex Englehart for your super chat this evening. Greatly appreciated. Not expected, but we definitely appreciate it. And then, of course, all you crazies that sit here for an hour with us for all of our shenanigans and fly openings and everything else that happened from time to time. We appreciate you stick around. Jeffrey Watts, I see you, bro. It's good to see you. Let's see. I think the only fitting thing to do to Griffin's tonight would be hashtag barn door open.
Or hashtag no bits.
Oh, that's a good one. Yes. I like that, 3J. We'll go with hashtag no bits. There we go. So as always, guys, love your fish. Danny and I are going to probably sign out for now. As soon as we got to get Griffin's, sooner or later, I got to figure out how to do all that. Or it automatically goes over. Oh, Monster Fish Gal.
Of course, she's always like.
There's Griff's thing. Go hashtag no bits. We will see you next Sunday, same time, same place. Thanks so much. We love you. Have a great night. And as always, love your fish.
Thank you.
Bye.